For the Department of Theater, Film, and Digital Production, the Gluck program has been such an incredible boon because it provides work for our writers, for our actors, for everybody in all aspects of our major, including our production students, because they get to get out in the community, they get to get involved in these programs that intersect them with local elementary school kids. They get to practice their craft at the same time, sharing their love and excitement and enthusiasm for things in the arts and promoting the idea of college is accessible and affordable to anybody who has that dream and aspiration. So our philosophy is that even if students have no intention of going into anything related to the arts, the ability to communicate, the ability to express themselves, the ability to tell stories are skills that they're going to need no matter what they end up doing professionally.
Probably the most powerful moment that I had this year while being a Gluck Fellow was a little girl came up afterward and she wanted to be an actress too. She was a third grader. And she said, I've always wanted to be an actress to be on television, but I didn't know you could go to college. I thought I had to either be an actress or go to college, and now I know I can go to college and be an actress. And just that alone, I think that's going to change that little girl's life. You know, the fact that college is now a reality for her. And maybe she goes and realizes she wants to be a neuroscientist or something else, you know. But education is crucial, you know, to these kids' lives. And marrying art and education is a powerful, powerful combination.
The great thing about being one of the student mentors here for me in my position has been that the more working with the students in terms of seeing who they are, seeing where their strengths are, finding the students that have a natural aptitude as teachers or mentors, and then being to encourage that and get them excited about what they're doing in a way that then becomes contagious with the younger students they're working with. That's where the impetus to then, I want to do that. I want to be like those guys. I want to go to college. Nobody in my family has ever gone to college before, but maybe I can do that. And so the trickle down is kind of, I get our students excited, they get the younger students excited, and hopefully those students then end up coming to UCR and the whole thing goes full circle, and that's as good as we could get. Part of the feedback we've gotten from the teachers and the principal is what we're doing through Gluck is the only exposure these kids have to live theater, and for many of them it's the first time they've ever seen a performance, and it really fires them up and gets them excited about the possibilities that art has to offer. One of the other wonderful things about the Gluck Foundation is UC Riverside is the most diverse campus in the UC system, and as such we are an incredibly diverse department, and we make sure that in the fellows that we hire and bring in that diversity is represented, because we want to make sure when we're out in the community the full range of students that we have at our campus are represented in the students that are going out and working with the individual public schools.
I've spent a lot of time out on reservations working with at-risk youth, whether they're Native or non-Native, in Native American communities. And it's always leveled me. It's always given me a grounding and a rootedness in the work that I do as an artist. If I'm not giving back to youth, then I don't feel like I'm quite whole as an artist. So Gluck has allowed me to feel that wholeness. Sharing creative thinking with them and exposing them to art and that way of looking at things will prepare them to be successful in life.
Right, okay guys, we have to move on to our adjectives with the sidekick. Give me 10 adjectives to describe a sidekick. Yeah, funny. Funny, of course. The sidekick always has to be funny. It keeps us laughing. Okay, way back. Why do we like Anna so much? What do we like about her?
Because she was very courageous and brave.
Okay, you guys, great job describing the hero, the villain, and the sidekick with words. Now we're going to learn how to describe it with music. Did you guys know that you can describe someone with music?
So my role as a Gluck Fellow is not only to teach them what I know as a storyteller, as a writer, but also to be kind of a living metaphor for them, because I tell my story, you know, as I'm giving them the overall idea of a story. There's imagined stories, and there's stories about real people, and then here's my story. And then now let's talk about your stories. Even when it's a first grader, second grader, third grader, fourth grader, that they can get a hold of these basic concepts, that life is not going to be easy, but understanding who you are and the special talents or gifts or desires that you have can help kind of create a destiny for you.
I dance with a company that's hip-hop based. I teach, I choreograph, but I'm also a student here. I'm a graduate student. So like, it's not about you looking exactly like me. It's about you bringing your own style, bringing your own swag.
It's been incredible to be able to, with Gluck, be able to go in and share this artistic, creative thinking with youth.
The win-win aspect of it is the students earn scholarship money, they earn more practical experience, they get exposure at the public schools, they meet people in the community that could potentially offer jobs down the road. For the Gluck Fellowship, it's a really positive kind of illustration of what the foundation can do because of the intersection between the college and the local community and local schools. And for the kids earning scholarship money, it helps them get out with reduced or potentially debt-free, and everybody takes something wonderful away from it.